1000 Tombs of Amascut or Tumeken Shadow, whichever comes first. Oh my god, dude. I can't believe I'm making another intro for this series again. Wait. Why does it feel so quiet in here? Usually my exceedingly handsome and intelligent schizo brother will chime in right about now. Am I alone? Holy shit, this is scary. I liked that guy. Come on, Loki, why you gotta take my friend away?
It was not Loki who took your friend away.
Holy shit. We're kind of right in the middle of something, actually. Can this wait till later, maybe? Oh, okay, well, I guess that's a no. I guess we should just hear him out. This video is sponsored by Opera GX. This probably goes without saying, but in order to be an efficient RuneScaper, you really need a solid browser up on the side while you're gaming. And that is why I always have Opera GX to help me out. Because how else am I going to check my purple drop rate for the 100th time today? One of the features that I use most is probably the accessibility sidebar. Say you want to watch Twitch, boom, there it is. Hey look, Mudkip's streaming. Maybe you want to check Facebook Messenger to see that nobody's messaged you in 6 weeks. You can do that too. WhatsApp, Instagram. They also newly implemented TikTok, Discord, the list goes on. If you come down here, you got the GX player. You can log into Spotify, Apple Music, and YouTube Music directly from the sidebar. The other thing that generic browsers tend to lack is the customization. If you come over here to the easy setup in the top right corner, immediately a bunch of settings come up. You really have a lot of control. I'm a dark mode kind of guy myself, but if you're not a basement dweller like me, then you probably won't mind the blinding light. The ultraviolet honestly looks sick. I love it so much. And if you come up here to the top left corner, you've got the GX corner. It's got a wealth of information. At the top here, it's got the release calendar for every major franchise. I mean, right here, December 13th, Final Fantasy VIII Reunion's coming out. They've got a game selection tab, so if you don't know what to play, you can sometimes find some cool gems in here. The best deals, the newest releases, and breaking gaming news all in one easy, accessible place. Opera GX is now also available on mobile. GX Mobile is a great companion to the desktop version, especially because you can connect the two with the My Flow feature, so you can send files, videos, links, and notes between browsers with a single click. So what are you waiting for? Download Opera GX today using my link in the description if you want to substantially increase your well-being and support my channel at the same time. Thanks again to Opera GX for sponsoring this video. How's it going, guys? Welcome to a brand new video. I am UIM Loki, and we are here at the Tombs of Amascut. We are picking up right where we left off at the end of the last video, 261 KC. We managed to pull ourselves a purple. You'll love to see it. Unfortunately, it was the light bearer. The Fang would be a nice like 70 mil right now. I can't be mad, man. That's a purple. A purple is a purple. And yeah, last purple was 8 KC ago, so that is it's pretty good considering it's a 1 in 24. Yeah, that's the first raid of the day, so I'm in a great mood now. I've been like fueled with desire to like grind the shit out of this place because I've been so busy in real life lately, and I currently have like no IRL commitments in the short term. Yeah, I am feeling good about this regardless, man. The knot rings and Elidna swords will come. All right, yeah, if that was like a 3 mil alch like the Elidna sword, I'd definitely alch that, but 600k is not really that good, I guess. So drop that on over to the main, and we'll just go ahead and dump that in here. Looks like 8 mil is what we're gonna get. Sounds good to me. Also, you may notice that instead of having a 1 bill cash stack, I've now got 2 million blood runes and another million setting in to buy here. I'm flipping. I'm doing a flip. It kind of occurred to me at some point that I could have like been capitalizing on the Tombs of Amascut market volatility that we've been seeing lately. There was a lot of opportunities to make a lot of money flipping, and I kind of just slept on it. So I am predicting that blood runes are going to go up in price. This offers for 226, but I've bought the majority of them at like 220 and under. And that's because you can actually sell blood runes to Ali Morrison for 200 GP each, which means worst case scenario is that I lose 10% of the GP that I put in. And the best case scenario is that I guess over the next like couple of years, the price of blood runes might like double or something. So in terms of risk reward, the potential reward is like 10 times the potential risk. That's a pretty good trade if you ask me. I'm not a trader though, so this is not financial advice, of course. However, yeah, with the rebalancing of the Fang, as the price of the Fang goes down, Tombs of Amascut becomes less profitable. Theater of Blood ultimately becomes more profitable once again, which means the Scythe of Itter will go up in price, which means you'll need blood runes, which means the price of blood runes will go up too. So anyway, yeah. Plus, I'm pretty sure bots can like sell blood runes to like the generic rune shops for like 220 each. So they just have to like hop worlds every 200 cells. Anyway, so that's kind of a little bit of a price floor there too. That's kind of why the price of blood runes hasn't gone below 220 very much either. So anyway, that's a long-winded little tangent there. But yeah, I'm pretty optimistic. So if we can double one bill, then that's like fucking sick. So we'll see what happens with that, of course. As for this account, I am going to be doing some more Tombs of Amascut. Alrighty, friends, another raid completed. 262 KC. Can we get the back-to-back? No back-to-back. One day we'll get that. Hey, Toadflax and Manta Rays and coins. That's pretty nice. I kind of decided right now, I guess, that what I'm going to be doing from now on is just dropping all of the loot that I don't take instead of discarding it. Someone in my last video commented that I do that, and I don't see why I wouldn't be doing that. So I guess the camel is looking right at this tile. Actually, he's looking more at this tile. This little, like, I don't even know what the hell this is. It's like a barricade. It's supposed to stop you from entering the thing. I don't know. Anyway, this is going to be the Loki tile from now on. So we're going to drop all of our loot here. I pretty much raid exclusively on this world 319 because it's a target world, which means it's scary and people don't like coming to it. So the population of the world is generally lower, which means it's a more responsive server. So it's probably going to be like a month before this video reaches the light of day, and I might even be done with the grind by then. So for the record, I'm just looking at the loot tracker here. I just tallied up all the GP we've dropped so far, and it looks like the total comes to about 20 mil. So had I been dropping that this whole time, that would have been a 20 mil gift to the community. So yeah, that's a nice thing to start doing. Better late than never, I guess, right? Alrighty, 263 KC. No purple. Snapdragon seeds and Rainer seeds. That's pretty nice. I think I figured out what this thing is. It's to make it so the camel can't see the entrance, because he's looking right at the entrance, but this thing blocks his view, you see? Because the camel stands there all day looking at all the adventurers going in and out of that portal, and he's simply bewildered at the idea of what may lay beyond. So somebody... It's like the Plato's Cave allegory. Since the camel is simply destined to stand there and just be a bank for his entire life, he knows not what lay beyond the portal, and he never will. So to place a barrier between himself and the portal serves to effectively ground him in his limited reality. He shall not see the true nature of reality, but he shall be content in his limited view of reality, for he cannot see the truth thanks to this little barrier. But maybe if he can see our items spawning here twice an hour for the rest of our 1000 KC, we can sort of slowly drip the true nature of reality into his reality. And maybe, just maybe one day, he may just materialize the prospect of entering into this portal one day and embrace for himself the true nature of reality. Anyway, yeah, that's gotta be the Loki tangent quota for the video. Alrighty, another raid completed, 265 KC. Holy fucking shit, are you kidding me? There's no way we just got another one, dude. 2 purples in the same day? Oh my god. 3 purples in 9 KC. Holy shit. Alright. Dude, I am fucking pumped for this. This is not deserved. Maybe it is deserved, I don't know. It doesn't feel deserved. I just don't want to get an award. I'm fine with another ring. I just don't want an award because those are not fun to see. Ooh, fucking yes. Okay, what are we gonna get? What are we gonna get? What are we gonna get? God damn it. God damn it. A Lidness Ward, number 4. Is that number 4, right? Yeah, that's number 4. Those are a 1 in 8 each, and we've gotten 4 of them. That's kind of, they've dropped a mil and a half since like yesterday when I got that other one. They were 8 mil, now they're 6.8 mil. So yeah, that's not what you want to see. But I guess a purple is a purple, and we got a purple, so that's a good thing to get. I don't know what I'm even saying at this point. Honestly, I guess those are better than the ring, because you can alch these for, what, 3 mil, right? The ring only alchs for 600k, which means we drop that to the bond alt, and then we sell that on GE for like 8 mil. So, I don't know. I kind of want to get another Fang, or maybe some Masori. We haven't got any dupe Masori pieces, so those would be like a huge payday, obviously. And if we can get the Masori body, then obviously that would be fucking amazing. So, yeah, wasn't expecting the purple tonight. We got the purple. So I guess that's something to be happy about. This thing again. Oh god. Okay, yeah. Yeah, sometimes when I start a video on YouTube, that will happen. I guess we'll just do this raid on low detail. I guess we just lost 20% of our points for dying, right? Isn't that what we learned from that Jagex blog post about Tombs of Amascut? I believe that's 20% of our current points. So since we're only after the first room, that's going to be like massively diminished over the course of the entire raid. It's probably worth it to keep going, I guess, right? I'm not like absolutely certain that's correct, but that logic seems pretty reasonable to me. All right, well, I guess not being potted on Kefri made a difference. 266 KC didn't beat the sub 35 minute time, so it's raid level 285. The low detail raid. Can we get the back-to-back purple? It's gonna happen eventually, man. It's gonna happen eventually. But not today. Hey, some death runes and gold ore and toadflax. You'll love to see it. Fun fact, if I put these toadflax seeds in the loading bag, you will see that we have over 600 toadflax seeds in the loading bag. So that's like a pretty fun thing to happen. Me like big numbers. Wow, got KO'd by the sarcophagus damage. That doesn't usually happen. That's just unfortunate. Pretty bad RNG, I guess. All right, well, I died. Haven't died in a long time. I don't really want to talk about it, so I'm just noticing here that I've got a Ward of Olindus in my place in the thing here. I didn't know I had one of those, so I guess we'll be alching that, right? And then I guess we'll just take this 3 mil GP into the raid with us. Shouldn't really make much of a difference. My inventory may be cramped, but I don't actually even need this much inventory to do this raid, so yeah. This is gonna sound really weird, but like, it never really occurred to me that every single one of these items, like, I actually got them myself. Like, I know that's pretty obvious because I'm an Iron Man, but like, I don't know, somehow the way that I'm thinking about it right now is a way that I've never thought about it before. So like, this twisted bow was the twisted bow that I got, and like, I can look at this twisted bow and I can think back to the time when I got it and how this has always been my twisted bow. No one else has ever used it. I'm the only one who's even used it. I guess like, I'm just watching Bodhi's new video right now, and like, he's using a twisted bow, and I just like, for some reason, had the thought, like, I wonder whose twisted bow that is. You know, somebody got that twisted bow that he's using. It probably wasn't him. You know, like, there is a person who got that twisted bow, and that twisted bow eventually ended up in Bodhi's hands. So, you know, that's probably pretty cool if you're that guy, because Bodhi's using his twisted bow, you know what I mean? And then it just got me thinking, like, I'm looking at my own items, and I'm just like, that's my twisted bow. I don't know if that sounds crazy to just be realizing this right now or whatever, but anyway. Yeah. Alright, that time we did not die. 267 KC. Can we get some good stuff? No good stuff. Hey, a catch of runes, that's pretty good actually. 2,879 big ones. That is amazing. That's pretty close to the highest amount you can get for those ones. And we'll go ahead and throw the 3 mil in the coffer here at LMS. I don't know what this was at when we started, but I don't think it was, I think it might have been 0. So I guess it's at 21 mil now from all the various alks and whatnot. So that's pretty nice. Alrighty, first raid of the day here. 268 KC. And we get the purple. No purple. Almost thought that was purple for a sec though. Hey, some dragonstones, magic seeds, the blood essence. You'll love to see it. This is the first time I'm dropping something actually valuable on the Loki tile here. So there you go, everybody. Also, I'm pretty sure now that we put those blood essence in the looting bag, we'll now have a 69 blood essence. So that's how you know it's good or something. All right, nice little perfect Warden fight. 270 KC, man. Can we get the purple on the perfect fight? No. I'm gonna edit that out. That was not a cool thing that I just said. Hey, back-to-back blood essence. Beautiful. I'm somewhat confused. I literally have 0 arrows. I don't know what happened, but I guess we must have just like literally finished the last raid with our last arrow. I just didn't realize the stack was getting so low. So I guess that means it's time to buy more rune arrows. I'm just gonna grab 2 mil out of the coffers here and then head over to the ranging guild where I can buy them for 50% off comparatively to every other shop in the game. There's always someone in the comments who asks why I don't do amethyst arrows because they're clearly better, and so then therefore that means I should do them. The problem with amethyst arrows is that obviously it takes a long time to mine the amethyst to make the arrows, and this whole process is like super fast. You know, it's probably like 100 times faster to get 5,000 arrows. But obviously the upside is that amethyst arrows give like 5% increased DPS when I'm using the T-bow. I'm only using the T-bow on Zebek and the Wardens, so I think overall it probably shave like maybe even like less than a minute off the whole raid. I have done the rough calculation calculations. An hour of amethyst mining would get me essentially 40 raids worth of amethyst arrows, which would mean if, like I said before, we're saving 1 minute per raid, that'd be 40 minutes saved. So we're spending 1 hour to save 40 minutes, effectively making that not worth it. I think rune arrows is just kind of our best bet here. Also, I'm just kind of noticing this display cabinet for the bow and arrow salesman. It's literally displaying, like, from what I can tell, an unstrung longbow, like the most basic bow. I don't know, this guy probably needs to get his shit together if he wants to run a successful entrepreneurship here. All right, there's 5,000 arrows made. Took about 30 minutes, cost about 1.8 mil, but now we are back. Should be good for another 100 raids or something like that, right? All right, 274 KC. No purple. Ooh, that's a nice drop. Elite clue, D meds, D stones. All right, so I'm doing the elite clue, but you got the steps to make a super defense potion. So I've got to get a Cadentine. Historically, the way that I've done that is that I'll just kill chaos druids in that little spot just north of Ardoin, this little hut here. There's 4 of them in there. I think the drop rate's like 1 in 100, so it usually takes like 10 or 20 minutes to get the Cadentine. But I think what I'm going to be doing from now on is Herbivore. I still need to max Hunter. It's like my lowest skill pretty much, level 94. And doing 10 minutes of this is going to get me like, what, 10k Hunter XP? So if we do this step like, you know, 400 times, then we will passively get 99 Hunter. So that's pretty nice. Obviously, that's not gonna like happen, but it's just a little tiny micro efficiency, I guess. Plus, we're rolling on the pet, so our current KC here is 1169. And if we can get the pets, then that would be pretty cool. Hey, there it is. That only took like 5 minutes. Pretty nice. And we actually gained 12k Hunter XP, so even better. Alrighty, there is the elite casket. What do we get? Hehe, some stuff. Alrighty, 277 KC. No purple. Hey, elite clue. Is that double death runes? I think it is. That's pretty nice. All right, this is definitely worthy of a clip. I just got the elite clue step to search this crate here. And then on the next elite clue step, I got the Sherlock step, which means it's like efficient to just complete this course, which just gave me like 500 agility XP because Sherlock's right over here. These, man. These micro efficiencies are the life and blood of a UIM. All right, there's the elite caskets. What do we get? Wow. Oh my god, it's gonna happen. Yep, it just happened. I've been trying to make that clip for like the last 200 KC, but we just killed the spitting scarab and we didn't get poisoned. That has never happened. I think it did happen one time, but I didn't record it. It has never happened where I did it and recorded it, I guess. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like, I don't know, 50% chance that he'll poison you even if he hits a 0. So, you know, he does 5 attacks there. So the chances of rolling a 50-50 5 times in a row isn't that high. And yeah, normally since I'm like in the groove of raiding, we would have the anti-venom left over from the ambrosia from last raid. But sometimes because we went and tried to do that elite clue, it did run out before we managed to get to the spitting scarab. So anyway, yeah, that's just a fun thing that I no longer have to think about showing you guys because I already have now completed that. God damn it. That's the 3rd time I've done that in the last like 50 KC. I think it's time for the final part of the fight, but it's actually not. I have one more skull attack to do. And so I get ready and then, yeah, I prepare to try and do the skip and I fail. So anyway, I even drank my adrenaline right there at the end, which means I won't have it to get the 2 down. And for some reason decided to not stand on the orbs. So that's a wasted supplies there. Should be fine as long as I play perfectly though. Yeah, pretty much no food left. So need to do a perfect warden. I've done a perfect warden a number of times, but of course, as you probably can imagine, the pressure of having to do it to succeed in this particular circumstance is not an unmeasurable parameter here. So we'll see what happens, but I'll just try and stay focused. Hey, that wasn't too bad. 281 KC. We did not lose, so that's a nice thing to see. Scuffed good stuff. No stuff. However, 281 KC is an interesting one. Hey, some snapdragons and sharks, you'll love to see it, because that is, according to my calculations, the KC at which you should expect to see 3 1 in 12 drops. And for those of you who don't know, the Missouri drop rate is 1 in 12 per piece, and we only have 2 drops. So I guess theoretically, with this amount of expert mode KC, we should have that, but we don't. So I guess there's not much else more to say about that. It would be nice to have that, obviously. It would be amazing, in fact. stacked, but I guess we'll have to keep going for that. And that's also using the calculations for raid level 305. I did like probably the first 150 raids at raid level 305 before switching over to raid level 315s. So it's probably even closer to like 275 KC instead of 281 to expect the full Masori. But yeah, that's where we're at. Emo asked to be in the vid. He says, "Hi mom." So somehow Mug CEO said hi dad right when Hemo said hi mom in my clan chat, and no one is ever in my clan chat, so I don't know how that just happened, but that just happened. All right guys, so here is my first ever attempt at doing the Baba walk under Red X method. If I ever plan to go to higher level invocations, this strategy will be paramount to my success there. And yeah, I keep messing it up. I'm hoping to just perfectly incorporate it into the raiding without wasting any time learning it. So just periodically when the raid's going really well, Baba might be low on health, may as well just practice it a little bit here and there, and hopefully someday I can get it down. Look at this, we're not even range potted and we're one hitting the boulders because we're doing Baba first, because we're changing the way that we're doing things around here. We're also raid level 325, which is more than raid level 315, which is what we were at before. So yeah, things are in motion, my friends. All right, yeah, so as I showed in the last clip, we are now going to be doing a strategy where we start Baba. It's a long time overdue. It's much better to do it this way. You can almost essentially boil it down to one sentence. Smelling salts give a +7 max hit to the T-bow on Zebek, and they only give a +3 max hit to the Fang at Baba. So obviously 7 max hits is better than 3. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. Additionally, I'm going to try and like work my way up to raid level 350s. I know that I can do it comfortably. It just requires a lot of focus. And as most of you know, I like to watch podcasts while I'm doing this. And it's not that I don't want to focus. It's just that this is how I enjoy to play the game. So I'm going to try to get myself to a point where I can comfortably do raid level 350s, because it really does significantly increase your chance to get a purple. And so yeah, that's where we're at the moment. I decided to turn on Walk the Path in addition to Insanity, because that's what we're going to have to do eventually if we ever start grinding raid level 350s. But that means we're going to be in situations like this, where we have a raid level 3 Crocodon Diddly Daddy, which is the highest raid level you can get with Walk the Path. So we'll see how this goes. Should be pretty free with the smelling salts, to be honest. Pretty sure we can hit like 75 or something instead of 65. Maybe like 74 or 73, I forget. Yeah, we don't have any food and it shouldn't even really matter, to be honest. Thankfully, I'm pretty sure the rest of the raid is like nearly identical to what it was before. The only thing is that as we increase the raid level, the number of damage we'll have to deal to the core to get the 2 down will go up, but I'm pretty sure that as long as we delay the second down by just like 10 seconds, that'll give us enough time to get enough spec back to get another DDS spec, which will effectively mean that we can probably get all the way up to like raid level 370 or something and still guarantee the 2 down without having to worry about it too much. Yeah, in these attacks we'll be hitting more. So 41 and 27. Okay, well, decided to not delay it, I guess, and just not go with the plan after all. Well, I guess we know now for certain that we have to delay it, I guess, even though I kind of already knew that. Alrighty, that was not too bad. 283 KC. No purple. I use some Torstals and Death Runes. That's pretty nice. So that's also an interesting KC, because if we go ahead and hop worlds here and we refresh the high scores, we will now go from rank number 8 to rank number 7, passing our Lord and Savior UIM Shen. This is the first time I've been sub rank 8, I'm pretty sure, since like I got ranked on the high scores, if I'm not mistaken. So now that we passed UIM Shen, who is one of 3 Ultimate Iron Men in the game, have 2 metamorphosized raids pets, we are now, I guess, theoretically closer than we were before to being the first Ultimate Iron Man to have 3 metamorphosized raids pets. So I think what I'm gonna do is take out our metamorphosized raids pets to honor this moment, and I guess we'll start raiding with one of them. Honestly, the Chambers of Zarek pet metamorphosized is like way cooler. Like, I love the Vasa one, plus it's way rarer because it takes way longer to get. But the Theater of Blood pet is like way fresher because I haven't really had it that long, and like, I mean, this Soda Seg one looks pretty cool too, right? I think I'm gonna have to go with the Soda Seg. Yeah, honestly, like every single raid level that you can squeeze out of these invocations really has a big difference in the amount of purples you'll expect to see. Even between 315 and 325, it's a 1 in 22 chance for a purple versus a 1 in 20.7. And yeah, if we raise it up to 335, it's 1 in 19.4. So essentially every 10 raid level, you have to do 1 less raid to expect a purple. And then yeah, if we just get like a Jewel of the Sun and start doing like raid level 370s or something, it's a 1 in 15 chance for a purple. That's just like fucking amazing. So 325, I'll probably do a couple of these and then probably boost it up to like 335 or something soon. Plus, I just remembered we can actually put the ranging potions into the looting bag now because we don't need them to pre-pot for having Crocodile in the first room, which clears up an inventory spot, which is gonna totally fuck me up because I've done like, you know, a couple hundred hours of this with this exact inventory now. And honestly, I'm kind of eyeing this scythe sitting there, and I'm also eyeing this last little spot here. I don't know. It might be time to like get rid of the ornament kit on the scythe so I can put it in the looting bag, but I guess I can probably hold out for a bit longer. All right, that one wasn't too bad. I think once we start doing this when it's not 2 a.m., we'll be able to be a little more smooth, but yeah, 33-minute rate is pretty good with me. 284 KC. No purple chest. The triple gem drop. So yeah, guys, in the next video, we do indeed start doing raid level 350s. So if you want to see that, then feel free to subscribe. Liking the video is a great way to support the channel. And as always, guys, thank you for watching. Stay safe out there. Take care. Until next time, I love you. Bye. Massive shout out to the YouTube members. At the silver tier, we've got Chester, Thornforge, Brendan, Christian, Toasty the Wizard, Steinhardt, Daniel P, Austin J, Nihilism Rip, Trogothor, Chicken Noodles, Gangplank Main, JBT, Buchan, Hunter D, I Cook, CV412, Petit Poulet, and our newest member, Benjamin H. For the gold tier, we've got Like a Wolf, Iea, Misks, David Boone, Killa Queen, Roberts, Obtainable Beer, Lol I'm Bad, Scram Bow, Verdant Lee, and One With Everything Bagel. If you'd like to join the list of members supporting the continued production of the channel, feel free to get started by clicking the join button right next to the sub button underneath the video. Otherwise, cheers guys, see you in the next one.